Yeah, hi, good morning, guys. I'm sharing my screen. My screen is visible for everyone. Visible. Okay, I will open my notepad. Today the topic will discuss about the operators. So which one is very easy topic. So we'll try to understand about the operators. I will open my notepad. So in the last session, we have discussed some the basic concepts and all, like identifiers, and will be there the comments. Comments. So we have discussed the comments. So comments are basically which will give like some information about the code. For example, at the execution time, so the compile, I would say whatever the comments, whatever the code you are commented, that code not perform in the execution and compile time. So those lines will be skipped. Comments will be, I would say, three types basically. Comments are three types. First, I would say, first one is the single line comment, and the second one is multi-line comment, and third one is document comment, document comment. So basically, for example, we can say this is the program complete. I would say class demo is the class. Within this class, we'll be having set of statements. Set of statements. For example, I would like to uh, mention like system.out println println, and this is one set of statement. I don't want to compile. I don't want to uh, execute this program. Then I want to comment this line. So there will be having the single line command. The single line command symbol is like this, double forward slash. If you mention the double forward slash, then that is the single line command. This line will not participate in the compilation and will not participate in the execution time as well. It is will not participate in the compilation time, and it is will not participate in the execution time as well. For example, the same statements will be having like multiple statements. You can assume sysout statement, and these all the multiple statements will be there. I don't say the same. These all the statements I don't want to execute. I don't want to like compile. In that case, so instead of giving like single line comment, if you give the single line comment, so it will take some time to comment all the statements. So instead of that one, we'll be having one multi-line comment, that is forward slash star, starts with like this, and in the same way ends with like this, ends with like star and forward slash. This is for multi-line comment. This is for multi-line comment. And we'll be having the document comment also. Like if you observe document comments, I will show you. So this is the document. Whom provided this document? JDK team has provided this document. So if you want to define one class, so if you want to make one document, there will be having the comments and all. For example, if I open some classes, any class you can take. In the document itself, we'll be having the comment, that is the document comments. So the document comments will be used at the creation of documentation. So the comments also similarly like this itself. Starts with the double star and ends with the double star. Double star. So this is for the documentation comment, and this is the a multi-line comment. If you want to compile the multi-lines, then we will use the multi-line comment. If you want to comment single-line comment, then we will go for the single-line comment. So this is all about the comments. Whatever the lines we are commented, the lines will not participate on the compilation and will not participate on the execution. The lines will be skipped. And comments meaning which will give information about our code. For example, we are did 2 years of experience in the same project. If you want to move from this project to another project, there itself we will mention the comments, meaning whoever is coming, the new resource will get easily understand like what our code is working. So that's all about comments. Next, we'll start the session with operators. So first, what does it mean by operator? Operator is the symbol. Operator is the symbol which is used to perform the operation. Op- Operator is the symbol. Operator is the symbol which is used to perform the operation. Operator is the symbol which will tell to compiler, which will tell to compiler the compile to perform some operation. So what does it mean by operator? Operator is the symbol which tell to compiler to perform some operation. To perform some operation. So Java provides some operators. Java provide some operators. Those are like first one, arithmetic operators, and I would say assignment operators and logical operators, relational or comparison operators. Relational or we can say both relational or comparison operators. Then we'll be having increment and decrement operators. Increment or decrement operators. So today we'll try to understand about arithmetic operators. So I will use Paint, and then we'll start the session with MS Paint. Arithmetic operators. So here, the first we have the plus operator, and I would say minus operator, and I would say multiplication, division, and division, modular division, modular division. So these symbols already you know, like about the plus operation, it will perform the some addition, and this is the subtraction. It will do the subtraction operation, and this is the multiplication. This one also we knows like it will do the multiplication, but most of them are confusing. These two operators. We'll try to understand like what does these two, what does these two will do. For example, this is the modulus division. It will always fetch the remainder value. For example, if I divide it by 2 and 2 5s are 10. 2 5s are 10. So 5 I will be make here, and this is the 10 and 0. This is the remainder. So modulus division always fetch the remainder. Always fetch the remainder. Division always fetch the coefficient. Coefficient. So this much is clear. Like everybody knows these three symbols, so I don't need to explain these three symbols like plus, minus, into. Why? Because from like 10th class onwards we are doing the maths everything based on these operators only, but like these two are confusing. These two are confusing, some guy these two are confusing, so I will try to explain these two. First one is the division, and second one is the modulus. Second one is the modulus. Modulus. For example, so modulus division always fetch the remainder. Always fetch the remainder. So it will most of them it will be in the zero only. For example, two, not only two, you can take five also. 5, 10. You can say 5 to 0, 10, 0. So modulus division fetch the remainder. It will fetch the remainder. Division, it will fetch the coefficient. This is the coefficient. It will fetch the coefficient. So we need to remember these two things only. So apart from remaining all are okay. Like I would say addition, subtraction, multiplication, and a division, and I would say uh, modulus division. Modulus division. So clear, this much is clear. Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, modulus division. Modulus division. So like modulus division always fetch the data. Remainder data will always fetch the modulus division. Modulus division. And this one division will always fetch the coefficient. Will always fetch the coefficient. Okay. So I will the same program I will write here, and will show you how it will work. So I'm taking one file. eh, This is the test.java. Okay. I'm taking the scanner class, everything. So this much is clear. Like whatever the programs, every programs we are writing under the main method only, under the main method only. So now also I would like to perform two numbers like like addition. I want to perform the arithmetic operations. So int a equal to 10. So what I'm doing here, so if I mention like this, that is the variable declaration. Variable declaration. If I mention like this, I am initializing one value to the a variable. So 10 is the value. I am initializing 10 variable 10 value to a variable. Okay. So in the same way, I would like to take int b equal to 2. Int b equal to 2. These two numbers I want to do the other, I would say multiplication. I would say addition. So for that purpose, simply what I am doing, system dot out dot println, I will mention a plus b, a plus we can say a plus b, and I am saving the file, and I'm going with my compiler where our program will be there. cmd, I would say java c test.java. Okay, java test, you can get that one. In the same way you can write remaining also. The same I am copying this one, and I want to minus some 3, and we will get some value. And the same thing I want to do multiplication with 5, and here I want to multiplication with a divided by b. Then now I want to divide it by with, I would say modulus will be uh, yeah. Now you can tell me here what will be the output. A plus b 12. Here what will be the output? 7. 7, yeah, 7. Here in this case what will be the output? 50. And in this case what will be the output? A 10 to 5. 5 will be the output. Will fetch always the, it will fetch always coefficient. Okay, it will fetch always coefficient. So 5, and now here what will be the output? 0. 0. I am saving the file, and I will the same compile the file java c test.java and java test. We are getting the same, whatever you are expecting, we are getting the same results. We are getting the same results. So this not this much. Anyone have any queries? Arithmetic operators. So next one, we'll be having one more concept, that is the assignment operators. We'll try to understand what does it mean by assignment operators. Assignment operators. So here the operators are like equals, plus equals, minus equals, and multiplication equals, and division equals. I would say modulus equals. Modulus equals. So in the interview perspective, interviewer regularly asks the question, what is the difference between single equals and double equals? What is the difference between single equals and double equals? So this is the regular question. In the interview perspective, this is the regular question. What is the difference between single equals and double equals? So we'll try to understand one by one. So single equals, which is used to assigning the data to the variable, so we'll try to understand that one. Then we'll get the clarity. If I mention like this is the variable declaration. Variable declaration. This is the value. If I want to store the value in some variable, the variable is b, and that variable data type is the int. If I mention like this is the variable initialization. Variable initialization. This is the variable declaration. This one is the variable initialization. Variable initialization. This one is the variable declaration. This one is the variable initialization. So single equals operator which is used to initialize the data. This is the assigning, like this is the operator which is used to assigning the data to the variable. Clear? This one is clear. Single equals which is used to give the assign, I would say, to initialize the data to the variable. So this is the, I would say, RHS, and this is the LHS. So RHS values we are assigning to the LHS. RHS value we are assigning to the LHS. The data, whatever the data we have, so we are storing the data into the variable. So single equals which is used to assigning the, we are assigning, we'll try to understand one by one. So normally we can assume here, in this case C is already holding one value. The value is 10. The value is 10. Now same, the same variable, I want to add one more value also. How can I add? The same, the same C value, I want to add one more value. So actually already C is the variable we have. For this C variable is holding 10 value. 10 value. So my purpose is I want to add, like I want to add 5 5 to the C variable. So how can I add? So simply I will mention like this: C plus 5. This value I am storing in some variable. This value I am storing in some variable. This value I am storing in some variable, or else you can write like this: C equal to C plus 5. Then what will happen? This value is 10. This value is 10. This value is 10 and plus 5. Then what will happen? So finally it hold the 15 value. Finally to hold the 15 value. So this is the one way to like assigning the value to the variable. And we can write the same statement like this also. If you mention like the same, this statement meaning also, already C is holding some value. Again we are trying to add one more value to that same variable, to that same variable, to that same variable. Clear? I will explain this one more time. Int a equal to 10. So here already int a equal to 10. A variable already holding the value is 10. Now I would like to add one more value. So I would like to add 5 to the same number. Like I will tell some psychological example. Psychological example I will tell. For example, daily you are saving some amount to your kiddie bank. So most of them are like using the kiddie banks. Kiddie banks, in the kiddie bank, daily you are saving the amount is 100 rupees. So yesterday you added 100 rupees in your kiddie bank. So today you want to add the same kiddie bank 100 rupees. How will you add? The same concept here also. So this is the kiddie bank. So already you have added 10 rupees. The same kiddie bank. Now also you need to add the one more value. How will you add? So in that case, we will go for the assignment operators. We will go for the assignment operators. So here we can write like this. This is the one way, and the second way is we can directly mention like this. We can directly mention like this: C plus equal to 10. C plus equal to 10. This is internally process. It will happen like this, but in the programmatically you will write like this. We will write like this. So best example is kitty bank. Daily you are saving the amount. The same kitty bank will try to add the amount. Yesterday you have added the 100 rupees amount. Today also we need to add the same amount to the kiddie bank. So A is the, in this case A is the kiddie bank. So we have added 10 rupees, and today also we need to add 10 rupees. The same program like kiddie bank int I would like to take p is equal to 100. So yesterday you have added the 100 rupees. Today also you want to add 100 rupees. So for that purpose, how will you add through the programmatically into b equal to b plus 100? Then what will happen? Already b is holding 100 and this 100 total. Now it hold the final value is 200. The same program how we are like the kiddie bank like do the operation. So we are writing with the programmatically, we are writing with the programmatically, we are writing with the programmatically the same operations. If you want to delete if you in your kiddie bank have the 1,000 rupees, if you want to delete some value, you can do with minus equals, and if you want to multiply, you can do with, you can do with multiplication, and if you want to divide, you can do with division. If you want to divide more, if you want to use modulus, you can use this symbol. Okay, modulus division. So we'll try to write the program over it. Then the same system dot out dot println. So here I would like to take two values, into a equal to, I would like to take 1, and into b equal to, I would like to take 2. So this is the equals operator, and no two values, one value is enough. So I am taking the values 10, and for this purpose I would like to add the values 5. So for that purpose I will mention a plus equal to 5, a plus equal to 5. Then what will the I will get the result, system dot out dot println a. In this case what should I get? I will get the 15. So the same statement, if I want to minus, I'm copying this one, minus, here I would like to mention some value 4. Then in this case what should I get? The same thing, multiplication also the same, a star, and you can mention with 2 and the semicolon, then you will get a value. In the same way, it will say remaining also, and I would say modulus, and a equal to division equal to some value 2, and here also we will get same, and modulus also. Instead of this one you can use modulus. So I'm saving the file. I'm going here and we'll try to see what we will get the result. Java C test.java. So the file already defined with, here we have already the same file, we are already a is initialized with the 10. So here we can take some other variable, the same we can take c, and we can take c, and we can take c, and here also can take c, and here also can take c. Yeah, here also we need to change with c, we need to change with c. Save the file, going here, java c test.java, and we need to execute the file test, then we will get the result. Then we will get the result. So assignment arithmetic operators, I hope everyone will get the clarity. So some might be, we can in the assignment operators we can use kiddie bank. So like the childhoods all are like using the kiddie banks. Daily they are saving their money in the kiddie banks. In the same example, how will you write in the programmatically? We can assume as a kiddie bank, the kiddie bank is already having some amount. So daily we need to add the same amount, some amount to the same kitty bag. How will you add? You will add daily one day 50 rupees one day, 30 rupees one day, 100 rupees like that for the same kitty bag. The same in the real time situation. How will you write the programmatically? With the help of assignment program operators, we can able to write the program. Okay. So I will share this one. Please go through it to the assignment.